Hi, I'm Chimene Van Gundy, best-selling author and mobile home millionaire. In today's video, we're talking about our exit strategies. And joining me today in this video is my amazing mentor, Dr. Marijo Wilson. She has been a mentor and trainer for more than 15 years in the real estate space. So if you ever have a question about real estate, she's happy to help. We're talking about our exit strategies. What are they? What are real estate exit strategies? There's actually 4. Right, Marijo?
Absolutely, and you want to know these because before you ever buy a piece of real estate, you want to already have identified what your exit strategy is going to be, because that's going to affect how you calculate that maximum allowable offer that we talked about. So what are the 4 exit strategies? The first one is wholesale, then lease options, buy, fix and sell, and buy and hold. Those are our 4 strategies. So let's talk a minute about wholesale. Can you explain wholesale?
Yes, so wholesaling is a strategy that actually does not take any money or any credit. Really, you're being that transactional engineer. Now, think about this for a minute, and a lot of people don't really know this, so let me explain something to you. When you have a mortgage and you go through the mortgage process, has your mortgage ever been sold to a third party? Chances are it has. That's because in that agreement, you have an and/or assigns agreement. I remember when I first started learning how to wholesale, my new name was Chimene Van Gundy and/or assigns.
Hi.
How are you?
Marijo Wilson and/or assigns. Who are you?
Chimene Van Gundy and/or assigns. So that and/or assigns is really important because that and/or assigns allows you to assign that contract to an end buyer. So that means that what you're really doing is selling your contract, which you can do all the time. You're helping the person who wants to sell their home, and you're helping the person who needs to buy a home, and you're putting the 2 together and you're helping them in that transaction.
Great, so you're a transactional engineer.
Yes, ma'am, that's right.
With the next one, you're also a transactional engineer with lease options. So there's different types of lease options, but basically a lease with an option to purchase. So somebody puts down option money and then they can lease the property. There's an even advanced lease option called a sandwich lease option that you've talked about, and you said yum, because you get paid up front on the lease option, you get paid monthly payments, and then you get paid back with the equity that you created at the back end of the deal as the property appreciates. So lease options are a great strategy as well, and a lot of times you can put those deals together with no money out of your pocket and no credit either. The next one is
buy, fix, and sell. That's where you find a property, you're actually gonna buy it, so you're gonna buy it at a discount price, you're gonna fix it up, and then you're gonna sell it at the fair market value price of that property. Typically, you can get anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 or more sometimes doing this. You just have to make sure that you really vet your deal and you don't go over your MAO, which is your maximum allowable offer.
And then finally, we have our buy and hold strategy. So in that situation, we're gonna buy for that passive cash flow that we talked about. So we buy it, normally we're gonna buy it with leverage, so we use a little bit of our money, we use the bank's money, or we could use private money as well, or even hard money. If it makes sense for hard money, we could hold it for a certain time frame and then cash out, refinance, and pay off the hard money lender. So there's a number of ways you can finance the deal, but our ultimate goal then, if we go in with the exit strategy of buying and holding, we want that passive cash flow each and every month. And so we may go in with a 3-year hold or a 5-year hold. If it's a large commercial property or an apartment building or a mobile home park, we may say, you know, we're planning on holding this 10 years or longer. So we go in with a buy and hold strategy to create our passive cash flow.
Marijo, are you saying that there's people out there other than banks that will actually loan you money on deals? So what is a hard money lender? A lot of people may not know that.
So a hard money lender, I like to laughingly say a hard money lender is somebody who loans you money and it's hard to repay. But in actuality, a hard money lender is typically, and the way it's really supposed to work is they're lending you money based on the hard asset. So they're loaning you money based on the asset itself, not on who you are or what your credit is. So if you don't make the payments back, they take the asset. And so they will loan you typically up to 65% on the asset. And sometimes that would include your acquisition costs and your fix-up costs if you're getting it at a low price point. And so you can get into that deal using hard money. So you remember that thing I told you about the shovel?
Yes, I remember.
So with the shovel, Chimene, a lot of times people are really upset because hard money lenders a lot of times charge 3 to 5 points, which is 1% of the loan. So if you borrow $100,000, you've got to pay 3 to 5 points. That's $3,000 to $5,000 to get the money. And then they may charge you 12 to 18%. So a lot of times people go, well, I'm not going to pay that. And when they say that, they're using somebody else's money, none of their own. And so they're not going to do the deal. So you can't make any money if you don't do the deal. So sometimes you have to start with hard money, and that again comes in with that saying that I taught you at the very beginning, right?
Right, so the saying is, it doesn't matter the cost of the shovel when you're digging for gold. And just remember that when you're thinking about your next exit strategy in your real estate deals. If you love this video, I want to invite you to my free webinar where I'm going to teach you why mobile homes are little boxes that spit out cash, how you don't need a real estate license or even be a real estate expert, and how I get 25 to 30 mobile homes for free every month and how you can too. If you love this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.